All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sports Dom coming back with another video, and this is my New York Rangers at the Buffalo Sabres preview. So, the Buffalo Sabres need to win this game. They need to get the 2 points. Um, they come in, the New York Rangers are coming in, and they're only like 2 games above 500. So let's see. Yeah, the Rangers are 14, 12, and 1. The Buffalo Sabres come in at 11, 13, and 4. And they do get Matthias Samuelson back. Lindy Ruff said Matthias Samuelson is available to play versus the New York Rangers, so that's good. I do think some trades still need to be made. Dylan Cousins is reportedly on the trade block, but we will see what happens there. And Jordan Greenway also back. He was back the other night, so he was back against Detroit, and he was an impact deal, although they lost. But the Buffalo Sabres need to win this game. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen has a 9.29 save percentage against the Rangers. Okay. And in 5 career games with against the New York Rangers, he has a .929 save percentage and a 25 save performance in the Sabres 6-1 win at Madison Square Garden last month. Jason Zucker is on a 4-game point streak, so we need him to step up. J.J. Peterka has tallied at least 1 point in each of his last 6 games against the Rangers. His next point will be the 100th of his NHL career, so let's go J.J. Peterka. I still think some trades need to be made. We got a bunch of players that were not ready for the NHL, and they were thrown in to the NHL lineup and expected to do something. But this game is on TNT and True TV nationally, also streaming on Max, WGR 550 on the radio. Lindy Ruff, like I said in my last video, I've never found him so defeated with this team. I think he's getting frustrated. The Buffalo Sabres spent much of Tuesday's practice working on the power play after an 0 for 2 night against the Red Wings and dropped them to 1 for 24 the last 9 games. Buffalo had gone 11 for 27, 29.7% in the 11 games prior to this current stretch. Success that stemmed largely from shots taken from the point with traffic in front of the opposing net. So we got to get traffic to the net. We need our scorers to score. Tage Thompson, Jason Zucker. I want to see Ryan McLeod, J.J. Peterka, all them guys, We need to beat the Rangers because we will be in last place in the Atlantic if we don't beat the Rangers. The Sabres started off hot and were in 3rd place in the Atlantic at one point and dropped all the way down. But Lindy Ruff says they are not comfortable in high-pressure situations. They got to get that out of their system. They got to get this loser mentality out somehow. They're not out of the playoffs yet, but they keep losing like this, and they will be very, very quickly. I don't know what else Lindy Ruff can do. A coach can only do so much if the players aren't going out there and executing or doing what they're supposed to do. I don't know what else Lindy Ruff can do. And I've said this numerous times. This is not a coaching issue. Don Granato should have never been fired because it was not his fault. This is not a coaching issue. This is a player issue. And they don't listen. And when you don't listen, like I said, it's the mentality. That can never be changed in a player. Once they have a certain mentality, they don't change it. And like Tage Thompson said in his interview, you cannot change a player. You know, they're going to play the way they play hockey, the way they know how to play hockey, and that's it. It's final. That's the way they're going to play. You know, and that's not a coaching thing. You cannot coach that out of a player. So, and it's hard to get players to come to Buffalo. So, you know, we're pretty much stuck with what we have unless we overpay players. And right now, the salary cap issue, the Buffalo Sabres don't have the money to overpay people at the moment. But, you know, there's a rumor Dylan Cousins could be on the trade deadline. He could be on the trade block. He could be on his way out. I think we need a goalie, guys. We do. We need a goalie. I'm fed up with Ukko-Pekka Shitinen. I'm fed up with James Reimer. You know, this team, we need goaltending. I think goaltending, you know, would help. Not fix it, but it would help. Because you're not giving up 5, 6, 7, 10 goals a game. You know, the Buffalo Sabres, you know, are losing games like 5-4, 6-5, 6-1, you know, 7-0. You know, that's goaltending. We need goaltending. We need a nice quality, not too young, not too old goaltender. Someone that can hold the fort for quite a while and be our number one goalie. And if we had to trade Devin Levi, I wouldn't mind trading Devin Levi if we got something, you know, worth our while. But we need to win this game tonight against the New York Rangers. So, guys, stay tuned for my New York Rangers at Buffalo Sabres post-game recap. So comment in the comment section below on what you think. And like I said, stay tuned for my Buffalo Sabres at New York Rangers post-game recap. And as always, comment, like, subscribe. Go Sabres. Let's beat the New York Rangers. And let's get 2 points and get some confidence back with Matthias Samuelson returning to the lineup. And they don't have the lineup out yet, but I believe it's going to be Samuelson and Byram. That right now they don't have the lineup or anything, so I can't check on what the lineup is for today. So it should be probably because Darlene's injured. It'll probably be Samuelson and Byram paired together. So like I said, guys, comment, like, subscribe. Go Sabres. Let's beat the New York Rangers.